Typically, when you're venting, you feel like you have to sometimes prove yourself, like why you're upset. Like you might be sharing with a friend who is well meaning, but they might play devil's advocate. They might try to provide possible explanations to help you understand and calm down. Like it's not very helpful. But for me, there was this one time when someone really listened to me and it changed my view completely on what it meant to really listen to somebody. So this was during my third year of undergrad, and I had a lot of issues with church leaders, people, etc. And Joe, my Bible study leader at the time, she took me out for a meal just to have a conversation. She was someone who considered my thoughts and opinions seriously, and she made me feel like my concerns really mattered to her. So as we're eating, she's giving me the space to just vomit out everything that's been bothering me. And to be honest, I don't really even remember what I complained about, but I remember how she responded to my venting. Like she was just like, "Oh, that's so interesting," or like, "Tell me more about that." She was very curious and she didn't really put any of her opinions or thoughts on the matter. She just really let me talk. And this experience, it's crazy because it was the first time I was like frustratingly complaining and venting, but I could hear myself talk. I don't know if you've ever experienced that before. Like, I didn't have to defend myself. I didn't have to prove why my statements are valid. Like, there was no arguing or anything going on. It was really where I would talk and she would really listen. And so, as I am laying it all out, the fact that I could hear and I could see how judgmental I was being, how unfair I was being, how petty I was being. And the more I talked, I was like, wow, I thought I was more objective than this. I didn't realize how much I could be frustrated with myself when I'm venting about other people. Like, my frustrations were still very valid, but I really got to see my own attitude that was not helping the situation. And when I left the conversation, I really felt like I knew exactly how I needed to show up differently and what I could do about the situation that I was so frustrated about before. When someone really listens to you and allows you to see your own word vomit, basically, it really clears your mind. And now that I think about it, that was probably the beginning of why I even decided to pursue coaching. And if you're finding yourself not really being heard in your relationships, maybe coaching is something you might consider.